This story is known as the American Dyatlov Pass. It is a mystery with many questions and no clear answers. It began in February 1978 in Yuba City, California. 5 friends went to watch a basketball game. Their families called them the Boys. 4 of them had intellectual disabilities. The 5th, Gary Mathias, had schizophrenia, but was doing well on his medicine. They were kind, strong, and very close friends. On the night of February 24th, they watched their team win in the city of Chico. They were happy. On the way home, they stopped at a store.
They bought snacks, pies, and milk. That was the last time anyone saw them alive. The drive home should have taken 1 hour, but the boys turned the wrong way. They drove high into the mountains, deep into a national forest. A massive snowstorm was starting. 3 days later, their car was found. It was a turquoise Mercury Montego. The car was fine. It had plenty of gas. The keys were gone, but the engine started easily. This is the first mystery. The 5 men could have easily pushed the car out of the snow.
Instead, they left the heater and safety of the car. They walked into the freezing dark. They were wearing only light clothes. That same night, a man named Joseph Shons was stuck on the same road. He was having a heart attack. He saw the group of men and the light of a truck. He even claimed he saw a woman with a baby. He screamed for help, but the people turned off their lights and stayed silent. The truth began to surface 4 months later. Motorcyclists found a Forest Service trailer 20 miles away from the car. Inside was the body of Ted Weir. Ted died a terrible death. He was wrapped in 8 layers of blankets. He had lived in that trailer for nearly 3 months. He slowly starved to death. This is the strangest part. There were matches and wood to make a fire. There was a tank of gas for heat. There was enough food in the shed to last 5 men for a year. But Ted did not touch it.
He just lay in the dark and froze. The other boys were found later in the woods. Jack Hewitt's father found his own son's remains. Jack Madruga and Bill Sterling also died of the cold. Gary Mathias was never found. Only his sneakers were left in the trailer. It is believed he put on Ted's shoes and walked away. He vanished forever. What do most people miss about this story? There are clues that point to something dark. 2 or 3 gun casings were found inside the abandoned car. They were from a powerful handgun. There was also a local bully who hated Gary Mathias. This man had threatened Gary's family before. Some believe this bully and his gang chased the boys. They may have forced them out of the car at gunpoint.
This would explain why they ran into a snowstorm without coats. The police knew more than they said. A secret report later called Gary a victim of foul play. But the families were never told. What made them run 20 miles through deep snow? Who were they more afraid of than the freezing cold? The mystery of the Yuba County 5 remains unsolved. 1 man is still missing, and the truth is buried in the mountains.